You're listening to Chatie Unleashed with Chad and Katie.
So we just got back from the Dominican Republic. Mm-hmm. Did you have fun?
I did have fun. I didn't want to come back. I mean, it was evident by me taking photos of all the for sale, for rent.
Yeah, you've been sending me a lot of.
I still do it.
Yeah,
I have to like joking, not joking.
I have to join new groups every week.
I know. I've joined too many because now that's all it is. And I've even joined like business class, fucking flight groups.
We might be moving there.
Yeah, just to anywhere but here, especially right now because I'm very Canadian ensemble right now.
We've got the toques. We've been.
It's freaking freezing. We had a big snow.
We had a big snow. We had to get the snow blowers out.
Yeah, but that was first time in the Dominican at all, and we were in Cabarete. Which kind of beachy kite surfing town, very chill.
Super mix of locals food. And I guess expats. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
English white people, mostly. But no, this is like Russians and there was some UK
bag.
people. Yeah, anyway,
it's a pretty mixed bag of area. Yeah, for what it was.
Non-locals and locals.
Yeah, very friendly, very welcoming. Lots of restaurants, lots of things to do. Lots of dogs. I wanted to take all the dogs home.
Oh, there was a lot of beach dogs. They were so cute. We went there with our friends, the Delightful Travelers.
Where there accompanies the debauchery travelers.
Yes, they have a YouTube channel.
Called the Delightful Travelers. Yeah, that's right.
Because they're delightful. And then they invited us down, so we stayed and we horsed around and maybe made their filming a little more difficult.
Maybe.
I think we have a clip of this.
Yes, sounds like we do.
But
I think we were well behaved for the most part.
Overall, we were reasonable. Just occasionally, we actually have some footage of us accidentally, not exactly accidentally, but like not photobombing. What do you call it when you're?
Excuse me. Yeah, that's kind
stealing
of
the show. Maybe no,
it's more photobombing.
Bombing
because it wasn't really meant to be that way.
Silly antics in the background.
Yeah, so there is a video with us in it. I think it's they've titled it "The Reason Why We Love DR."
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so the YouTube video, so that we saw a piece of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, they
kept
that in."
I grabbed a clip of that their actual video, and then inside that I clipped in the behind the scenes of what we were up to, but you can see both from the angle.
Right. Okay.
So we can relive it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I like the reliving. It was like 31 degrees there. It's what Celsius? It's what? Is it in the negative today?
It's around the negatives. It's not super, super cold. Yeah. I think it was -5.
Pretty cold. My hands are freezing. -5 Celsius sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So here's
the clip within the clip.
Yeah. It starts with them interviewing us, and then it goes kind of back and forth. But you'll figure it out.
So then we get confused and we start speaking French, English, and Spanish all in one.
The way to do it.
So then they're just like, they're loco gringos,
It's a marvelous blend.
That'll be our new channel.
Of cultures.
Loco gringos. Yeah.
All right, enough talking and more relaxing. We're here to relax.
So
behind the scenes with Anna and Trevor.
Some free chairs or rent some chairs from, but we decided to go with like the local
So
beach
this is
vendors.
their
You
angle.
can see them all over the place. They're in orange shirts. Basically,
He's
if you want
dancing
two chairs
about.
and an umbrella, the regular rate is
filming me?
500. So
Yeah.
it's basically like 200 per chair and 100 for the umbrella. That's about 10 USD, something like that.
Yep. I only got a bit of
yeah, it's like I'm a child.
Yeah, they're trying to
I
ignore
don't even
us.
know why I'm doing this, but that's where it is. Yeah.
We weren't even really drinking at this point. It was pretty early in the day.
I had not one drink yet.
Yeah.
No, I can't blame it on that.
I thought it was funny though, Trevor.
Moving the
Trevor's
panning
trying to-
away.
yeah.
Yeah. I just, for some reason, thought they wouldn't keep that. Like,
It's probably the only take they had of that section, and
I know.
yeah,
That's amazing to me, though. I mean, good for them. They can do that really quickly
yeah.
and not be like, now let's do it again.
Yeah, it
But
was
I just
funny.
kind of figured that they were going to do it again.
Oh my god, we laughed so hard when we saw that clip playing.
Yeah, for all the YouTube
Yeah,
people to see. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, as you can see, though, it's beautiful there. So warm.
I did see.
I was kind of directed at our viewer.
Oh, our single viewer. There you are.
I don't know why I said it like that, but Also, something else interesting happened while we were down in the Dominican.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to be referring to my cultural appropriation moments or something else? Moment.
Well, I mean, I don't know now that you've said this, but yeah, well, because we're on the beach primarily, right? So all the people will come by with like jewelry and different things and massage. They're like, you want a massage? You want jewelry? You want to go on a trip, an excursion? You want to do this? And we're always like, no, gracias, no, gracias,
No, gracias.
no, gracias.
They're very persistent.
They're very persistent. And then so I think, is it maybe the third or fourth night?
It was.
Pretty early.
Oh, yeah.
on,
Yeah,
right?
you got your hair done three
Maybe it was
nights
the
in, I
third
think.
night.
Yeah.
Chad got really drunk at dinner. Or no, sorry, at happy hour. That was the night that we went
Is
to.
that the same night? No. Was
Yeah.
it? Oh, maybe.
Yeah. We had happy hour drinks, but they were really strong in that place. And then we went down to go to the live music and the pizza, but it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
busy, so we had to go to the other place.
Right.
And then go back. I think that was the same night.
Don't know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because you had, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we had like happy hour drinks every night. Just dangerous. By like 5, it's like, and I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the evening. But yeah, so you have people coming up to you all the time. But this one lady was so cute, and she's very persistent, but not in like a crazy annoying way. And then so she's like one of the ladies that does like hair braiding. And so she's like started to like touch my hair and do the stuff. And I'm like, oh man, like I don't want to be like, to like walk away with cornrows.
Full
and, like,
cornrows. Yeah, that's the fear. That's the fear.
So she's showing me her book, and it's like all these different kind of designs. And there's just one like with like a braid coming across. So I'm like, all right, well, that's okay. But as long as we don't have like the kind of rows at first that it has.
Right.
So me and Anna were trying to be like, deciphering, like, don't do that. So we're like, no maize, like no corn.
Is that even the right way to say that?
I can't imagine that it is, but you know, you're trying to like do the best you can.
Yeah.
So anyway, she agreed. So then I got my hair done. So it was one little braid. And then the very last day.
I wasn't sure if my audio cut out of my ear.
Did it?
It seems like it.
Oh.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do now. Sorry.
Oh, you just wanted to hear yourself again. I was
I just
talking too
love
long.
hearing myself.
You're like, when do I get to talk next so I can hear myself?
No, sorry. I
You
just
can
thought
tell
there was
the
a
rest.
technical error.
No, but you can tell the rest of the story.
We left off at your.
I got my hair done. It was fine.
Got your hair did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then that nice lady stopped by like several days later, and
It was our very last full
Katie
day.
needed a tune-up because her hair was fine, but you know, she's like, I'll just do like
women.
$10
Yeah.
for like a redo, and Kay's like, sure. And now the very I don't know if I should. I don't think she was super nice actually, but the lady that was with her
The lady was not.
was like,
they were in pairs for some reason that day.
yeah, she knew that you were going to be tied up with this her friend for the next 10 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So she decided that she'd come over to me, and I was like, no, I'm good, thanks. And then she's like, no, I show you. And
Just the
she
back.
starts grabbing my hair
Just
and
the back.
I'll show you. And I'm like, okay, I guess you could show me, like whatever that means. Just like, yeah, I'm like, okay, sure.
Just
Like
the back.
one little rat tail thing at the back sounds entertaining to me.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, okay. So then we sit down, and then she's doing like across the back, and I'm like, okay, just like I don't want the top done. She's like, no top, just back. And I'm like, okay, great. And then she's going up a bit, and I'm like, that's fine. And then I don't know what happened. She's suddenly doing the whole thing, and I mean, I could have at that point said,
No, gracias.
stop it, get away from me.
Yeah.
But,
and I'm
it was
totally
kind of like-
laughing at it because you haven't done anything, and I've gotten some jewelry and did the hair. So I'm like, get a massage, get a whatever, but you didn't do any of it.
I
So I
don't
was
want
like,
any of it.
so I was like, well, but that's like how they make their living. Then I'm like, all right, well, so I'll let this happen because like, what's the worst that can happen? And I'm not paying attention, and I'm like, oh, I see what the worst is.
Yeah, so she had her way with me. She had her way with me, and it was done. What was done was done, and then she extorted money out of us as well.
And this, we have some,
So we have some video evidence of
Yeah.
this. Everybody once in their life should get your hair did.
On a sandy beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's the first video clip of
The link.
on the list of my list. We just posted it to Instagram today.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah. So this is Katie.
This is me getting my hair dyed.
Getting her sensible due.
A few days before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And then
And oh, look at
this
me.
happened to Chet.
I look like Snoop Dogg or something.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
It's not cultural appropriation if you said no and they did it anyways to you.
Is that the rule?
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah. And so it was too funny though, because when you just were getting finished up, some couple walks by with the exact
it was
same
funny.
hairdo. It was like one of those moments where you look at each other like this all-knowing.
I laughed and I waved at him.
Yeah.
But he didn't think it was funny. I think he was like,
Yeah, I'm not
he was
sure.
I think he was unaware of the humor of the event.
Maybe. Yeah, or we thought. And then, yeah, he took it out the very next day for a plane ride, which was a good call because you would have been the only one with that hairdo.
Yeah, man. I thought it'd be funny
plane.
to like be on the podcast here and have to do.
We thought.
But I woke up and my head felt like it was like 6 pounds of sand and like it was gross.
I know.
It was like they used so much wax that it took like, I don't know, you undid it. I looked like
Oh, did you have the? We don't have the pictures. We'll put that
No,
up.
yeah.
Just the still photo of you when I took it out, and I was like, now you look like
ludicrous.
Now you look like Coolio.
Oh, Coolio, that was it. Yeah.
From Snoop Dogg to Coolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was yeah. I never thought I'd ever have cornrows ever
Yeah.
in my life, but
And
I
for
can
not
say
even-
that I did.
Right, and not even for 24 hours.
Right.
But now you know, and that's painful.
It hurt getting put in. Honestly,
Right.
it hurt about as much as getting a tattoo. Like
Yeah.
the pulling of the hair
Right?
hurts about the same amount as like getting zapped
That's
with
a
the
lot
needle.
to do. Yeah, we'll queue up that and also the photo of the back because the back really.
The back. Yeah, it was. You could see it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was some.
Yeah, the
my Snoop
sections
Dogg
and stuff.
moments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
it was
quite
quite the
wild.
rig. And like we had talked. She said no top, only back.
I know.
And then I mean I knew she was kind of doing the front top at that point. But then
Yeah.
I thought that she'd give me a deal. I thought maybe she was just like.
I know.
She was not
I'm trying to
giving
gouge,
deals.
and then I'm like, I'm not paying that amount.
So basically,
There's no
she
way.
like it's like upselling you to the point where they've sold you something you didn't even want,
Yeah,
but
and
you
then-
can't take it back.
No, and you feel
And
bad.
it's lost in translation. So
Yeah, and you just kind of feel bad. Like, but I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm giving you that amount. That's insane.
yeah.
Like-
And she's like pointing at the picture of the haircut
Yeah.
she gave me, and I'm like,
I don't-
But we didn't ask for that.
They don't want
I
that.
just wanted the back. The hell. Anyways,
Yeah,
it was funny. Anyways,
yeah.
I'm glad it happened, but it was.
But yeah, you got to be like assertive. Like,
I wish.
no,
I guess
no.
I should have run away from her.
Yeah, you could have ran away. It's true. It's hard to when someone's got you by your hair though. It's hard to be
It
like
is a
make
little
quick
hard.
decisions. And we did kind of trust that she was only gonna do the back. So it's too bad because I would have rather give the money to the woman that did my hair.
Agreed. Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah, she was funny.
I would have got like just like a single braid in the back just for
know.
fun, giving her $5. or
Lesson
something.
learned. Just be like, okay, and
But
then
the
do
bully, the bully lady, just
Right?
had her way with me.
I know. We felt very violated.
No
after
does
that.
not mean no,
No.
when it comes to the hair ladies.
No. Comes to the hair lady.
The hair ladies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got new glasses too. Mm-hmm. I don't think I had these last podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm warming up to them more because I'm so used to them being so dark on the side.
You didn't like them at first,
Well, I wasn't sure.
right?
Yeah, because
I was surprised. I actually liked them pretty much right away.
yeah,
I was satisfied.
yeah. It's more the metal side part, I guess. It's just like more. I don't know.
Straight pimping.
Yeah. Oh. Can't say that now without your due.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, man. I was like picturing myself standing in the line, waiting for the airplane, and then it happened. We were standing there in the DR, and they do this thing
Yeah.
where they line you all up. It looks like you're getting on the plane. You're not. You're gonna go
No.
stand in a hallway, And then they get the drug dogs to like, they say like, stand here and put all your bags in front of you. And then the drug dog runs along and sniffs everything.
Yeah.
Somehow I felt like not having that haircut and these glasses in that moment saved me from more scrutinization.
Yeah, I think if you had the haircut or the hairdo and the glasses right now, we would have been there.
We might have been there longer.
For a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, this guy's got some drug up his bum or something. Like, you know what I mean? We got to thoroughly check this guy out, I think. Yeah.
Bum drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're just going to take him back to the back room.
Maybe they would have thought you were my mule, though. You would have to. Maybe you had the drugs in the bum, because the drug lord doesn't usually smuggle the drugs.
The drug lord doesn't have that hair and flying economy.
No, it's all a part of the scam. You know, they don't assume that I'm a drug lord because I'm a flying economy.
See, I was thinking that you were clearly the drug mule because you have a hard time saying no, aka the braids.
Yeah,
and then you probably have it up your bum.
Ha.
Yeah. me
great.
Yeah,
that's
right?
great.
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So
that's lovely.
Yeah. So DR was great, and
it was great.
Yeah,
and we're
happy
gonna
to go back.
back.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to check out other places too. But I mean, I really liked
Cabaret.
the atmosphere there and stuff. So I'd go back there in a heartbeat. But,
yeah, we met some cool people too, so it's nice to go.
Yeah.
Circle back. Next time I'm gonna go kite surfing.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Well, I commented on their video that to Max that you're going to go with him next time. So now
nice.
you have to do it.
Excellent.
Yes.
I shall.
Yes. Okay. And I shall adopt all the dogs. No, but
Katie,
well, yeah, it's funny. There's like that one video or the video there, and it's like all the dogs are with me. Like ridiculous.
yeah, they're cute though.
I know they are.
Most of them are like not
Harry the
street.
Parrot.
Most of them are not street dogs. They're mostly owned.
I know, which is nice to see.
It's cool. It's like the 80s. You just open your door and let your dog run around.
Right? It comes back.
And then it comes back. And
hangs out with randos for a while, and then it's got all these stories to tell, and it comes
yeah,
home.
it gets fed.
Right?
Eats a bunch of food from people on the beach.
Yes.
Gets petted.
Yeah, they
Lays
have the
under a
life.
hammock.
Yeah.
Nice life.
Right? Petted all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and now we're back home, and it sucks.
Yep.
And so we've been watching the Squid Game challenge.
Oh yeah. It's been good.
Yeah. And
Mostly.
it's so emotional.
It's irritatingly emotional.
Yeah, it's irritatingly emotional.
I'm not that tied up with it in the emotions of those people.
But what's funny is that it kind of sent me down a rabbit hole because the original show is in Korea.
Yeah.
Right? So it just reminded me of like Asian shows and commercials and stuff like that when I was in Taiwan.
Right.
So since Squid Game is a game, like it's a terrible one, but it is a game, kind of made me think of a lot of the game shows that are there.
Right.
That are just, anyway, over the top. So anyway, I thought I'd share one with you.
Oh, good.
So I will link to it there. There's
What?
two of them. First one says game show. But yeah, just made me think of it watching the Squid Game, but a little less murdery.
Less murder.
Yeah, but these are actual, like a real game show. But
Okay.
they take them very, well, seriously is the wrong word, but
I've
see.
seen something. It always seemed weird.
yeah, very weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
お願いします行けよほんま
Oh, okay.
あいつは体ひょうたんみてえな
Oh my God.
いった
Okay.
いった
Oh Jesus. Oh. This looks like something I would have made as a child,
なんでマットないとこ倒れるの何してんの
except with a little more elaborate costumes. Why is he barfing?
It's a great question. And the best part is I have no idea what they're saying.
Oh, yeah, that's
So you're just
expected.
like, I don't know what's going
This
on.
guy's thinner. He can make it. Are we allowed to comment on their weight?
Yeah, oh.
Oh my God. Come on, dude. Oh,
But like,
here comes
what
oh,
is going? Is he trying to hide in there?
I
Like,
think so.
Like, what kind of game is this?
絡みたくもない。歩いたな。
Why? Is he gonna barf
ま
now?
ずギリス10メーターの挑戦です。よーい、ギリギリス。
This guy's like a lobster.
No, he's yelling on behalf of the other guys. So
Okay.
よう分かってんな。
I want to see someone get through this. They won't though. It's too long.
よーし。お願いします。
It's so serious.
番組のために。
that's what I mean. It's very serious and very like elaborate of certain ones. Oh,
Nice. 10-meter clear.
あーいやい
He
や
is on fire.
ありがとうございます。
So what does he get? Some
yeah.
kind of award? Does he have to do it again?
お願いします。いきます。
What? Why does he have to do it again? Oh, it's longer now?
おー入れてる。おー大丈夫か。いけるか。入れてる。
Oh.
I think they've added to it.
Oh, yeah, it's 20 meters now. He
Yeah.
did double the length. He looks concerned.
なんつう顔してんだ。なんつう顔してんだ。どうしたの。
He didn't know if it counted.
ギリギリス。
Oh, God. Is it even longer?
お願いします。
Wow, man.
Like,
They're so weird.
well, it's just so elaborate and usually very, physical.
Man,
いいよいいよ。来い来い。
this guy's a boss. Yes. Yo, he even took his eyeballs off.
He did take his eyeball off. He was like, I'm coming to play. But they're so,
So aggressive about it.
Yeah.
いったな。
Anyway, just, one of so many.
Ridiculous.
There's other ones that are just like the floors are dropping. They're hanging on to dear life. Like, it's just these like
Is
intense.
that's the kind of thing you saw when you were like there?
Yeah, like
was on
these.
TV.
Yeah, super. Just what kind of game is happening? Like they have to give up their firstborn. I'm just kidding, but like it's really dramatic. And then the shows would always be really dramatic, and the commercials were always entertaining.
Right.
And so this one is a commercial as well. So from
we've got
Asia,
another
yeah.
clip
So from
already.
Asia,
Okay.
and this is very, very like common, like in terms of the kind of over the topness of this commercial.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Oh, I thought he was cutting himself with a razor. I thought he was shaving. He's a painter. Oh. Is she gonna eat him?
She put the Tide thing in his mouth and put him in the wash machine.
Oh. That's... Oh my goodness, she washed the black off of him. Is that what happened? Wow.
It's so good. It
This
cleans,
is offensive.
right? But and the animals and things, they're always very kid-like in nature, even though it's highly disturbing.
It makes sense though, because I've heard, you told me, many people have told me, and I've seen like documentaries on it, that apparently Asian people overseas there prefer to be as light as possible. They'll actually like bleach their skin because their goal is more whiteness.
Yeah, well, it's a status symbol.
Yeah.
Because if you're lighter skin.
So that makes sense why they're like,
they
let's
took
take
a
the darkest person.
But it wasn't even like a dark Asian.
No, I know.
Like it was an entirely different race.
I don't think they feel that
No.
there's an issue with
Well, they
that.
don't care though.
No.
Like it doesn't matter.
It is funny.
And then it's like, this like, wee, happy whale after they did this. It's like, what on earth?
Yeah.
So, and then, you don't know what's really
It'd be
happening,
funny
what's
if
going on.
if he came out as Michael Jackson.
Right? Oh my God.
He looked like he'd been through the washing machine a few times.
Right? He does. Yeah. So it's like, there's the power of that detergent. And it just, I don't know. I love it because it's like, you don't even know, but I'd be home from school or whatever and like just watching. And the soap operas are the best.
You told me that
Because you thought you were watching it for a good 20 minutes, and then you realized it was a commercial for fucking like toothpaste or something. You're like, that wasn't a soap. Like I thought it was a dramatic show.
Right.
And
it doesn't help when you don't understand what they're even saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, but then you can make up your own stuff, so it's quite fun. And then you start to slowly learn, and then you realize. But yeah.
You told me they used to make fun of you Canadian girls because you were getting tanned, and they'd comment.
They'd just call us dirty. I forget what that was, dirty in, excuse me, in Mandarin, but yeah, it's dirty girls. What we were called.
Girls.
Yeah, and we'd yelled at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very like. Yeah, I definitely recommend to be a minority once in your life. It's very, eye-opening. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, people, yell at you and also like treat you like a celebrity. But then, they didn't like that. But one of the cutest things though, so we took the train sometimes to work. We worked like all different places in the area, right? Anyway, I wasn't there that long because by the time I got my scooter, I wasn't taking the train as much. I was driving everywhere. Anyway, I sat down on the train and they push like women and children out of the way too. Like this is very culturally, you're like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. Like they're making the train. They don't give a shit. There's so many people, so many people. You can't, it's just another level. Anyway, I finally got a seat and sat down next to this like old lady, whatever. And then she just kind of looked at me. And then I know she wanted to kind of talk to me, but language barrier, right? Still. Yeah. She's managed anyway. And then she's like this. And I was like, what? And then she's like going like that with her arm. And then so I put my arm there and she's like, same. And I was like, same. But she smiled and it was so cute. Like I was just like, we are the same, but we're not. But yeah, we are. And anyway, it was just a cute moment that I always remembered. But yeah, the TV, game shows, commercials are just like harsh.
Silly.
They're silly, but they're just so harsh too. Well, they just no punches. Like they don't care. They're just coming at you.
Do you think that's commercial airs that one we just watched? Is that an old from an older time, or do you think they air that currently?
I think they would air that still. Yeah, they would never do that here.
No, I know.
But because it doesn't matter because you have to look at like who your market is too. Right? Like. Yeah. Who's going to see this commercial other than YouTube? But if you were in the actual
there's not like a lot of American racial politics on the top of their mind.
No, and there's just not a lot of diversity either. Right. So it's going to be, I mean, maybe a little bit more so now, but I don't think they're not sensitive in that way. Yeah. So, but I just thought that was funny. I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah.
Just like hit paint on his face.
They were killing him. It turned out they were just watching him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I loved how there was no words.
Yeah, did they not talk?
No,
I didn't even.
They had the like little voiceover at the end with the happy whale. Like, look at us, we clean dark skin into light skin and change the race.
See, maybe that's where the kids started putting Tide Pods in their mouths. Oh, maybe they saw that.
That must be it.
Could be.
Yeah, climbing into the washing machine. And I'm like, did the actor know that like that's what he signed up for? He's like, they're like, you have to make kissy faces at this girl, and then she's gonna shove a Tide in your mouth. They didn't show him
the rest of the script, right? And then he's like, okay, I go into a washing machine, great.
Yeah.
It's like, then what? Never mind.
It's quite a violent scene. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Squid Game has prompted some of that. Some of that stuff.
It's rekindled your.
Yeah. Because it's not,
Taiwan,
other than
adventures.
the killing, it's not far off in terms of making them just do brutal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that they remade the whole movie into a real game show. And I like that it's in English because I can understand them.
Well, there's
I don't have to read.
I like subtitles.
I don't mind them.
I don't know why.
But I get distracted reading. Mm-hmm. I'm reading the stuff and then I forget to look at.
Yeah. Oh my God. And the white guys that were the part of it, I won't disclose. I mean, by now you should have seen the show, but
should have seen it.
Anyway, they were so bad acting or overdub, like whatever that was.
Oh, on the movie.
It's a series on Netflix. Yes, it's not a movie, but it's a show.
Oh, right.
Squid Game.
I saw it all. Like,
it has episodes. Yeah. So. But like the money people behind it.
Oh yeah, that was
awful.
The
worst part.
Yeah,
that would be my only like.
That was weird.
Yeah. Issue with the show.
I think they did that on purpose. They made
to make them sound stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so.
General vibe.
I'm just gonna go with that because otherwise, it was just like a bad choice.
Yeah, because they wanted it to be like dumb Americans.
Yeah,
I think that was the idea, and it was like there's also like the translation issue, so they slowed it down for their people who the show was actually made for.
Yeah, and I don't know whether to. I still haven't looked to see that player that just completely annihilated himself on national television. The guy who broke
the
down.
bedwetter.
The bedwetter, yeah. Like, I still have to look it up to see.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
like, part of me wants to, like, show.
Did you see this yet, Richard?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Did you
Oh,
watch
Squid
Squid Game?
Game?
No.
Oh, you didn't watch that at all?
No, I didn't.
So yeah, it was like this phenomenon when it came out.
I mean, I remember the phenomenon
Cool.
that was Squid Game and
So
its
now-
basic premise, but I've just never actually seen it.
Oh, okay. And
now
so
it's a real
now
life.
it's like people are actually competing for. I think the grand prize is like $4.5 million.
I think it's gonna be $5 million once it's
So it's the same game, just without being killed. You just get eliminated.
Yeah, they like paintball you.
It's still super tough. Anyway, somehow crazy dramatic. But this one guy,
Oh my god!
I feel so bad for him. But
I'd have
this
trouble sleeping at night if I was the
producer or editor
or whatever. Either.
There had to have been other things to talk about. He admits to that he was bedwetting as a kid. He can't make decisions to the point, and he's throwing up in his mouth.
He's throwing up because he was like the team leader for a minute. He didn't want
what
to be,
else
but
did
he
he say?
was. Oh, it was ridiculous.
It was the bedwetting, can't make decisions. Oh, that he used to
Something with his mom.
something else too with his mom, but then he used to be kind of religious and all this stuff like with God, and he's like, now I'm not sure anymore, and I'm just like, oh my god, buddy, like you're having
And
a
then
serious
they
issue
like
here.
amplified the vomiting. His he was throwing up but not throwing up. He was like
Yeah.
swallowing it.
Yeah.
Like for 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
and they keep filming and like amplifying
They
that
like
sound.
the noise, I think.
Oh, it was awful.
Like I just felt terrible.
Yeah.
But then it was also like curious to see what happened with this guy because either he watched himself and he's like, fuck
Well, the
no.
interesting thing is, is he's actually like an attractive person. Like if
Yeah,
like he was built like if he was like a soccer player, you'd be like, that guy's hot. But like
Well,
because he's
You're going a little far from me on that one, but like, yeah,
Well,
he's
no,
not
but
a
like-
typical geeky looking guy.
yeah, but if he worked out and was a hot soccer player,
Shocker player.
Shaka.
He's a hot shocker player.
Yes, I'm Sean Connery. I do Shaka.
Shocker player.
Shaka Khan.
No, he wasn't like, like, hi, my name is like,
yeah, no, but like if he worked out and he was physically fit, he'd be
put a lot of thought.
physically fit. He'd be like anyways.
Anyway, reasonably. But I have to go back to see what number he was and then look it up because either he has transformed himself or he's killed himself. Like, I mean, it's no, but like seriously, you can't live that shit down.
No, it was rough. It was bad.
You can't.
National
Like that-
TV or whatever the Netflix is considered.
I know. I guess it's
Worldwide TV.
worldwide. It's
I guess.
Like, yeah, it's even more.
But yeah, no, I mean, I
On
hope that he
worldwide
sees
broadcast.
that as a call to stop being a sniveling kind of guy and
Stand up for yourself.
and grow some
Cojones.
cojones.
Yeah. No, seriously. Like,
But,
there's no option after
hopefully.
that. There isn't.
Hopefully.
Because, like, I mean, just.
Nothing left to lose. You've been ostracized on TV. Now go make a.
Oh my god, though.
Go
Like
make
I
something of
can't,
yourself.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was like, that was a terrible. Like, you didn't have to.
We should get him on here.
Yeah, right. I'll reach out to you. I don't know what your real name is, but your player 299, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I have to go back and see
bedwetter.
him.
Hello, we're looking for the bedwetter.
Yeah, we can't do that though. But like, yeah, they just anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt bad for him.
Yeah, but I think we have one left to go.
One more video for you.
No, sorry, one left to go for the episodes.
Oh, episode. Yeah, we haven't seen the
Well, we can
the finale.
We can switch gears. There's a couple other videos that I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe just the first. This is
can have
awfully cute and very Canadian, so it goes with.
Not a single drop of water is
Yeah.
getting past this bad boy.
Yeah, just watch him.
Is it a beaver? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's making a dam.
Oh, with stuffies. Oh no. He's got wrapping paper, a tree. Oh god, he's destroying the whole entire. This is why I can't live with beavers.
Could you imagine, like, you're getting yourself ready for Christmas and the fucking beaver keeps taking it?
I can.
But look how cute he is.
He is cute.
Like, how efficient is this?
It's. Oh my god. So,
His face.
how does he crawl in it when he's done? Like, it's just his. This is just his instincts. He has no idea why he's doing this.
No, well, that's what you do. You build a dam.
Yeah, it's true. Doink.
But like the flip flop, oh my god.
I don't get the title about water. Oh, it's
Because
a
a dam.
dam. No water's getting
So
past
he's
this
making his
dam.
own dam.
I see.
But I'm like, that is the cutest thing.
He is
I've
pretty
seen
cute.
in a while. He's got,
I don't want to live with a beaver though. After watching,
could
that.
you imagine you got like your tree and stuff, and the fucking beaver is coming to you?
It'd be funnier if he'd cut it in half.
I was like there, and he's like,
Yeah, he chewed the tree down.
that might come later. He does
Yeah.
that, but anyway, it was
He probably has his own chew stick in there. Imagine.
yeah, maybe.
You kind of have to. I think their teeth keep growing if they don't chew.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. That's part of their thing why they chew. It's
Yeah.
like their own hygiene for beavers.
Yeah. Otherwise, they like impale themselves with their own teeth.
Can you imagine?
No.
What happened to Bert? Oh, he impaled himself with his own teeth.
He stopped chewing.
Right? Yeah. When will they learn?
You never stop chewing if you're
Never
a beaver.
stop
Everybody
chewing.
knows that.
Yeah. Hashtag never stop chewing.
Never stop
Beaver.
chewing.
Yeah.
Hashtag beaver. Hashtag Beaver Bank, Nova Scotia. It's a real place, Beaver Bank. Everyone.
It's true.
Yeah.
I know the name. I don't even know where that is.
It's past Sackville.
Okay.
Yeah. You got any other videos?
I can't
I got
remember.
videos.
Are you okay? Yeah, you got videos. Go to your videos.
I got videos.
Okay, one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look, let me show you.
A family called and complained about her.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is
So
really
called
highly
what?
offensive to me.
I got it.
And somebody called and said she was
That's why I'm trying to-
masturbating on the beach.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in my. I was sitting on my seat,
Masturbating.
and I just. Okay. Do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I just had an orgasm.
Is that-
And then I put it in
Hang
there.
tight for me.
I'm sorry, nobody saw me. I was in the water. Okay, so what? If this is anonymous, call somebody.
I mean, if nobody saw them, they wouldn't have called, right?
Oh my
Nobody
God, they're
saw
arresting her.
Yeah,
Please, don't do this to me.
for orgasming on the beach with a vibrator.
A family saw it. They had kids.
What? Are you,
That's
there
why they
was
called.
nobody around me.
So
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know how to feel about that. Wow.
Yeah,
That's so funny though. She's like, I was just, just in the water by myself. And she's like, then I just put it in.
popped
And
in the vibrator and then had an orgasm. I don't know. I'm stressed out. That's why she did it. Yeah,
that is interesting.
it is interesting. I don't know if she should be arrested for it.
But I mean, in all fair, if you want to be fair, I guess, if a man masturbates. Although
Absolutely.
I think those are entirely different.
They're a bit
Beasts.
different. They're a bit different.
Bit different.
Yep, they're a bit different.
But like, who calls about that? Like, you'd have to be really looking at that.
It depends
woman.
how vocal she was, I guess. Like if she was making quite a scene, but if she quietly did her thing,
See, I'm guessing it was quiet, but I don't know.
I don't know
But that's
either.
what we've been my guess by her surprise.
she thought she was alone on the beach.
Yes.
But somebody called, and they had a family, and they were annoyed by this.
Right. You know what I don't understand though is people's weird uptightedness about sex.
Yeah,
And like this
I
is
wouldn't
so,
have called.
This is so
I'm just like, hey, look, the woman's, she's good.
they're like a family called. They're like, no, the mother called. Like the dad
yeah.
didn't give a shit and the kids didn't give a shit.
Kids don't even know
But
what's
the
happening.
uptight mother was like, I haven't had an orgasm in years. How dare she have
Yes,
one right in front of my
jealous,
face?
jealous mother called.
I can't even pee with the door closed. My kids are coming in.
That could be.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
It wasn't
Because
the-
who calls on
Yeah,
that?
you're right. The dad didn't call.
No.
Nobody
What
cares.
man, like heterosexual man, would be like, oh, I'm so offended?
Even gay men wouldn't
Because
call.
she's probably sitting in the water. You probably can't even, tell what happened.
Yeah.
But also, like, there had to have been some time here. Like, walk away and do something else.
I mean, she was like, they interrupted her. She was like at the restaurant or something. Yeah. They like took her aside. Ma'am, can you come talk to us?
Like, this is well after the event occurred.
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah. Like it took them 20 minutes to get there. She'd
Yeah.
already done her little deed.
Yeah. So then what's the point now? Like,
I don't
what
know.
did you get
Just-
out of calling the cops on this poor woman?
She got arrested.
No, but as the person who called.
Oh.
I'm going to call her Barb.
Maybe
Barb did this.
Maybe Barb is now going to masturbate to this event
No.
because she's like,
She would have called the cops on that then.
I
If she
got
was going to
her.
use that.
Let me go
Oh, on the event
diddle
of power.
Yeah.
A power diddle.
Yeah. She power diddle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that. But yeah, this aside specifically, though, people are very uptight about sex around children.
Yeah,
And I don't
strange.
understand that. Like, even just like watching shows or
Or
whatever
like
else.
nudity.
And
It's
nudity.
like, okay, but babies are on the beach naked, running around. That's
Right?
fine.
As they
Babies don't
should
care
be.
about nudity.
Like, how is it? Yeah, I just don't get that ever.
No,
or
I
like,
don't
there's people and they're like, you know, they kiss, or like, not in front of the children. Like, you hear that all the time, like, not in front of the children or whatever. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I
What?
don't think that you should be like doggy style banging loudly on the beach in front of children.
well, no. But I don't.
But other than that,
I don't think you should do that in front of anybody, really, unless
No,
you're being
no.
paid to do it for a shoot. Like, you work in porn
right.
and the beach is closed. But no, I don't want to see people fucking anywhere either. That's different.
Would you call the police?
People having sex?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
No, me neither.
I would leave.
Yeah.
I'd leave and maybe take a quick photo or video for
I would take
here.
video. Yeah, and then
So I could
would
play
leave,
for you later,
and then I
but-
might leave.
No, I don't see what that would accomplish by
Yeah, I don't
calling
know.
the cops.
It's too bad.
Yeah. That is weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
I was stressed.
I was stressed. I just had an orgasm, and
Yeah, that is a
Okay.
weird choice though.
I just, I just stuffed a pocket pussy that vibrates down my pants, and I just had an orgasm on the beach.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, everybody?
I wonder how long that took, because if it didn't take very long, like, this family, like, what are they just watching her?
I mean, they must have been quite a distance away,
Right?
because she didn't seem to even be, or she was in the throes of enthrallment and didn't notice they were
She's
standing there watching her.
masturbating. She's not
I don't know. I mean, she probably had to close her eyes because she had to, like,
for a split
teleport herself
second.
into another zone.
Well, she had an
a
orgasm
split
for
second?
20 minutes. How long do you think an orgasm lasts?
How long does it take her to get there?
Depends.
Exactly. So I'm figuring it took her like 15 minutes.
Oh God, no.
Oh, girls can come in like 10 seconds with a vibrator?
Depends.
Okay.
If you somehow have a vibrator with you at a beach and you're able to like just sit there and do that, I feel like you're going pretty quick.
1 minute, 2 minutes, 7?
I don't know,
Yeah, me neither.
but not 15 minutes.
No?
Because if it's not happening within a few minutes, it's not happening, and you would just give up.
Right.
Just being that where you're at. If you're home in bed with your own stuff, whatever, that's a different story. But to like actually be compelled, because I, for one, have never sat on the beach in the water and was like, oh, I wish I had my vibrator to put inside and have an orgasm.
Right.
So I would assume she's pretty much like just looking for a quick release thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we'll reach out to her too.
At least she wasn't just like fondling herself. She just like threw something in there. She just tossed it into the bathing suit. I could see it being a problem if she's like giving herself a rub down.
Well,
Maybe
then
she
just
was though. Maybe she was holding it and moving
rolling
it.
around.
You can't just throw it in there and expect it to do its job properly. So she
No.
probably was doing a little more than just
Yeah,
sitting
you
there.
would think so. It's weird.
All right, next clip.
Either way, we need more information.
We do. This kind of relates, except that it's just a joke, but it's funny.
Oh.
You don't like people loud at the gym, so I thought this was
Fucking
funny.
slam the goddamn things down.
No.
It's heavyweight, man, so I can't help it.
He's joking.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I scream like that? Oh no. Yeah. What's with the guy next? I thought he was doing it. Oh, he is.
It is.
Stupid. That girl is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was like real.
Yeah.
Because like some people are really weird.
Yeah, that's funny though.
Until lifting, yeah.
Loud
Do you
people at the
scream
gym.
like that?
I'm pretty sure there's a longer version of one of those clips where somebody in the gym's like, "I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass if you
Right?
don't stop."
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, I think this is actually a thing that I've actually seen.
Oh, you've seen it. Yeah, I'm sure. That guy was pretty pissed too. The
He
guy who was
was.
like, "Do you always you gotta scream like that?"
Right?
Like it's like, fuck, man.
No, I've never heard that one.
No.
Yeah, usually the people are just like, "Ugh," and then they're like, poof, and they throw. That's the part I hate. If you can throw the weights down, like if you're that tough, control, man, control.
Yeah.
And it's not just the guys; the girls do that now too, because there's a lot more girls lifting weights.
Doing their squats.
Gotta do their squats.
Squats.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Get those glutes. Glute squats.
Just there's too many. If only I could like videotape in the gym, but I'd get kicked out.
You'd get kicked out.
But I don't want to like see
everybody's
those
videotaping
faces.
in gyms these days.
Yeah, just themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna start a thing like women taking pictures in front of the "Do Not Take Pictures" sign
You
in a
should do
bathroom.
that. That'd be funny.
They're like, don't take pictures of yourself in the sauna, shower.
There's other people in the
thing.
bathroom. They're trying to change.
They're
That's-
constantly doing that.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah. Like, and the sign is, what's so funny about it is like, the sign is like above them taking
seems like a
photo.
Yeah.
And they're all like, yeah, twisting themselves up to like whatever.
I wonder if the guys changing room has the same sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah. I would imagine. It's not just the girls doing
I
it.
go to the
for
Canada
sure.
Game Center. I don't see any signage. I mean, I don't notice any signage
So,
about it.
yeah, and I found it too. A friend of mine.
I just assume I'm not gonna like
yeah.
roam around with my camera out.
Yeah. A friend. Well, I mean, everyone has it for music and stuff anyway,
In the
right?
changing room, you can roam around with your dick out, but you can't roam around with the camera out,
It's because you're running around with your dick out. So
Yeah.
get those cameras away.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, very rarely do girls walk around naked, but sometimes they do.
Hmm.
And we're all like trying not to look, but we're like confused because it's like,
Confused.
well, yeah, because like to not put a towel on, you're just like, dude,
it's weird. Guys, mostly, especially older, like 40-something plus guys, most guys
Your age?
are getting naked in the changing room. Like
Like,
for a
recently?
moment, yeah. Like it's just always kind of been like that. I think.
Oh, it's always been like that. Yeah,
always.
yeah.
But like I was talking to some clients and they were like, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that in the gym," and I'm like, "No, everybody, all the men shower naked in the shower, the open public shower area. Like,
Do you guys still have an open public shower area?
in the Canada Game Center, yeah.
It's not little sections,
There's sections too. There's two types.
but there's an open one.
There's an open one.
Interesting. Well, I
and
guess it's
there's
more for
usually some
family,
old man
right?
scrubbing meticulously between his legs.
In the open one?
Cleaning his scrubbing his
No,
butt out.
there's
Yeah.
not.
Oh yeah. I've seen it. They're
Gross.
yeah. No, but it's so common that there's like three naked men standing there between like changing
Yeah.
and chit-chatting about business.
But men like to stand around naked, which is why the nudist
yeah.
places are mostly men. Or
Yeah,
like the
because
nude
men
beach
are like
and stuff.
men are shamed
They want to hang it out.
about their bodies.
They just want to hang it out.
They're like, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when if a guy is caught with their pants down, if a woman walks in, the general consensus is, oh, like girls react like, huh, like that they've been punched in the face or
By the
something because they've
penis.
seen a penis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like guys are like, oh, I'm sorry, and then they're like kind of like peek.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I would rather people like don't find my body so repulsive that it feels like they've gotten punched.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's so when men are allowed to reveal
They're very excited
their
about it.
disgusting bodies without
Yeah.
shame, then they do.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, women, we just still always keep our shame. We never flaunt it off.
Well, the women, I don't think women have shame. Well, maybe they do have shame.
Well, we have
about
our
their
own
bodies.
shame
Yeah,
of our own bodies.
right.
We have our comparative shame.
Right.
Of how we're supposed to
the
look.
other women are going to nitpick you to death.
Yeah, so you're not
Like
going to
you're
expose
like you're
yourself.
a car at a car show. So
Yeah.
they'd be like, oh, there's a dent there and there's a little nick
Yeah,
over here.
you're not going to expose yourself.
Right.
I don't care if women are naked in the gym. The only thing, I just don't want them to sit next to me in the sauna naked with no towel.
Yeah.
Yuck. Right? No, but like, think about it. Sweaty vag just hanging out there. And like, I don't care how hot that sauna is. You should have a towel around your waist.
Well, you should be sitting on a towel for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
At
Sometimes
minimum.
it doesn't. And you're like,
Oh. Bleh. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Canada Game Center is it's a what's it called? I was gonna say a bisexual sauna, but it's a co-ed. It's a co-ed sauna, so everybody's got
the
clothes on.
bisexuals.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, it's for us, it's in their own changing rooms, which I like. 'Cause
Yeah, I
don't
wouldn't
really
mind
want that. Yeah.
it. Although I really don't like walking into a sauna filled with loud men talking about men's stuff. I'd rather just be quiet.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In the female side, it is.
Yeah,
It's
and I'm
always
sure
quiet.
if it was all men all the time, it would be even worse because I think they do edit themselves a bit to not like
Oh my God, yeah, of course.
overbearing for the few women that are in there with us.
Oh yeah, if there's no women in
So
there,
if I
people are
walked in,
saying,
they would just be like, they're just talking about Harleys and tools.
yeah, or
and
you would
heat
flapping
pumps.
your birds around and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
and
flapping their birds
some
around,
arm
talking about heat
wrestlings.
pumps. Yeah,
Princes,
yeah,
all that
it's
good
a
stuff.
bit much sometimes.
I would imagine.
If I go early enough, it's a bunch of old dudes,
It's always old dudes.
and they're always just yakking away about shit, and
yeah,
they're loud.
They don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
Just like the older women and stuff, just don't care anymore. Same
Yeah.
thing. Well, it's been quite the trip.
Speaking of old dudes, I do have one more clip.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have time for it.
Yeah, we got time, man.
With their finances. How do they just suddenly combine everything?
Yes.
They do?
When people
And,
are
like,
married.
Split everything right down the middle?
No. You combine everything. There's no middle. The preacher didn't say, and now you're a joint venture. He said, and now you're one.
So what if one person makes more than the other? Like
You're not a
whatever-
partnership. You're a marriage. There is no... Let me give you an example, okay?
Okay.
My wife has not had an earned income for 30 years. She stayed home with our children. I do not have an income. We have an income. It's as much hers as it is mine. Spiritually, morally, and by the way, legally.
Okay.
And so it's our income, and she and I sit down. Were she to earn an income, it would be put in a pile with mine, and I don't get more votes if I make more money.
Oh, okay.
We both have a vote. We both are going to sit down together. We love each other. We are going to decide about our.
So
You're
preachy.
hearing my
You
pronouns
can hear
here.
it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We, our, not yours, mine. It's not my car, your car. Now, we do say that's her car because she drives that car most of the time. But she's more than welcome to drive any car we have. I'm more than welcome to drive any car we have. It's not titled exclusively to her name or to my name. It's ours. We own everything. The only thing that is not ours is if the dog poops on the floor, that's my dog. But other than that, we share it.
All righty.
So, and see, if you change your language like that, what it forces you to do is it forces you to set goals together instead of having independent goals. Marriages are always growing together or they're growing apart.
Yeah. So my question is, do you think she's the one who makes more money?
Oh, as the caller?
Yeah, because she didn't seem... The way she said, oh, okay, like...
I think just the idea was just foreign to her. Because I think it is to a lot of people.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
But also from a woman's perspective, there has been, because it used to be that the man like worked, right, made the income financially, and the woman stayed home. If that partnership fell, or not, if that union, whatever, fell apart, then the woman literally has nothing because you can't take those kids to the bank and get some money.
Right, but that's why there's child support payments or something.
Right, and that's the whole thing, like set up for that, right?
Yeah.
But now everyone's working and everyone's working a lot, and also because of that fear that if something were to fall apart, people now have secret bank accounts.
Right.
Because they're just like, well, I don't want to have to, be without or something. Or even if the guy is paying the alimony back then, it probably wasn't nearly the same as what you had when you were together.
No,
right?
I'm sure, yeah.
So your lifestyle would change and stuff. So from there, that's spurred a lot. So I have a feeling, I don't know that she would make more money or not, but from their discussion, I feel like the point is that you're just connecting joint account. Like that's insane. Because there has been a while that financial advisors were telling women to have your own money.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, because we don't have we just pool it and use it.
Yeah, because that's the whole point otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the whole point, but I mean, like, it's a part of being married.
Yeah.
That's why we wouldn't do that if we weren't married. I mean, you could if you wanted to. I wouldn't advise that. I wouldn't advise people to do that if you weren't married.
Yeah. I mean, we
If
were
you're
kind of doing it
legally
before we were.
Yeah, of course. But we also thought we would get married and we weren't looking to worry about, prenups or alimonies or whatever. Like, if we were to get divorced, I wouldn't look for anything from you. Like, I would that would be it, right? But a lot of women would not. They'd be like, I'm going to take all the money from this guy as much as possible.
How rude.
Yeah.
It makes sense though. I mean, like as a group, as a partner, it's a partnership. So I feel like it would cause a lot of stress and issues if one person's got all this money and they're doing all these things and buying all these toys or whatever, and the other person doesn't and can't.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what it was though too, because the man would be like, I bring home the bacon. Like it's
Bacon.
my money. And they would give allowances to their wives.
Yes.
Allowances.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And that's why like divorces started.
So that's why the women got jobs.
Yeah, the women are like, fuck this, I can do it myself then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're going to be married, that's the whole point. It's like you share everything.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's not like it's
That's why we do it.
50-50 exactly, but everything, including the money, because two income, or like a pool is better than one, It's supposed to be the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like she was just kind of like, what?
Yeah,
you're just told
I'm
other
just
stuff.
curious if she was the one who.
I really couldn't tell from that. It just seemed like she was just more confused by the whole
I think
thing.
she was just surprised. By it.
Yeah. Just
for
that's
sure.
the way you look
That's
at it.
for sure the case.
Because I mean, I know people that would not do that to this day, being married.
Yeah.
Like my money is my money, your money is your money.
It's weird.
And maybe if we buy something together, like for the house or whatever, or a
Right.
shared thing, then they put it together.
I think it's
but
fine
they're
to
not
have
there.
like $500 or $600 kind of as your
Yeah.
own little buffer that you have in
Well,
your
yeah,
own
of
little
course.
savings. But like,
Yeah, we all
but
have we all start with our individual accounts.
Yeah.
Like no big deal, but I think that's just where it's from. It's just going like, this is the opposite of what I've been told lately.
Yeah.
Especially as a woman.
That's the opposite of what you've been told.
Yeah, because you
Right.
should have your own money.
Right.
Because it stemmed from
And well, you would if we
Yeah.
divorced. You'd have your own money. It'd be the money that you made in your job. And so would I. Same thing. And we'd split everything up
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's the motion.
Or is this the splitting? Seems more like the turning. No.
No, it was coming together in a part.
Okay, Moses.
Parting of the seas, parting
Yeah.
of the money of the material items.
Yeah.
We cut the boat in half with
Right?
with a sawzall.
Yeah, exactly. I
What do you want, the
fucking
front or the
boat.
back?
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Back.
Okay, I'll
That's
take
where the steering
front.
wheel is and the engine and everything. The front is just cosmetic. Yeah, you can have it. I can add to
There's
my
a toilet
boat.
on both sides, so it's fine.
Well, the toilet part is there.
Yeah, you get the kitchen in the back and the steering wheel, and I'll get the front.
Yeah. Let's be just incredibly petty, about it.
Everything's sawed in half. The
Cars
TV,
started in half. The TV, the couches,
Yeah.
tables, chairs.
right down the middle here.
Yeah, everything. Literally. Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yay. Look forward to it.
Yay.
All right then.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you next 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh wait, didn't scissor. It's our sign off.